Okay, welcome back to Surviving the Abyss Episode 2. I'm going to go ahead and click play, and we should be ready to go shortly. Okay, so let's go ahead and load up our save game from last time. I hope that's it. If not, this is going to be a really short episode. Okay, yep, this looks like it. So, let's see here. I am low on power. I am somewhat low on oxygen. I believe I had one search to this, and then I called it an evening, or maybe I did one or two other things. Wants me to send an expedition to a nearby biome, and we're going to do that in a little bit. I believe I still have people cloning. Okay, I had one extra person waiting on this person, and yeah. Okay, so what did I have in my tech tree? I opened up the second tier, and I was going to grab modern living quarters, but it looks like I'm not quite there yet. There's plenty of other things we can grab. Before I go and actually research the other biome, I want to have this outpost ready to go. And I'll explain why in a bit. These can wait. Coal efficiency. I think after that I'll probably be going for things like these efficiency upgrades so that I get a little bit more power out of the coal generators. Eventually it is going to ask me to go and look for oil. I don't have an oil field just yet, so we're going to wait on that. Let's see here. Did I open up the protein harvesters? Okay, protein harvesters are also a bit of a secondary priority. Now the reason why is because right now my people are eating all low quality food. Looks like I got plenty of low quality food to go for how many people I have. Looks like I'm okay. That just dropped from 20 low quality produced per day to 10. I'm not quite certain why. Let's find my carbohydrate farm. Got people there. All right, I got to keep an eye on that. Anyway, the low-quality food will eventually become an issue. Now, if I remember correctly, one of these things was also not responding. The sub was not responding. Looks like I actually have two that aren't responding. Uh-oh, this could be a problem. Well, we'll find out. So, like the opening thing said, this is early access game, so have to expect a few little hiccups here and there. Alrighty. Okay. How much does it cost me to build a new mining sub? 5 and 10, and how much do I get from killing this guy? I get 5 and 10. So you know what? I'm just going to create a new one. New mining sub. Looks like that shook this guy loose. Nothing says obey me like heads on a pike. He saw me destroy his compatriot and said, "Oh, maybe I better get to work." Okay, cloning failed. Ooh, looks like I lost 3 people, or two out of the 3, I should say. Yeah, the cloning is not guaranteed. I have seen it actually fail absolutely every one of them. So there's more coal. That's steel. That's the power line that I ran over there. Okay, one mining sub is idle, so why don't I tell it to mine one of these things? That one, maybe. Uh-oh. Maybe not. Well, that shook him up. Not quite certain why that guy didn't want to go and do that. Interesting. Okay, I'm up to 79 research points. Okay, and I can start cloning again soon. Now, let's see here. 3 hours until I capture another. Okay, something just happened. I'm not quite sure what that alert was. Alright, I'm going to take this off because I want some of the steel over here. It looks like I got plenty of coal left for a little bit. Okay. That's probably what that alert was that I have a... Alright, so you can fill up to as many of these as you've got unlocked, and you can unlock these in the research tree. But the more of these you have, the shorter the lifespan of your clones. But that also means there's a greater chance of actually getting something. So it's 48% chance, and I've got 4 people, so I might be able to get 2, maybe. If I'm lucky, 3. Yeah. All right. research tree. I'm up to 103, so almost there for the new living quarters. Now, let's see, what else can I do? I'm going to have to start building power, the power station here. Hoping to avoid having to do this, mostly because if you have too many of these things going, it will actually impact your air quality. There we go. But I think I don't have much of a choice at this point, because not only do I need the power, looks like I've got one crew member unhoused, so even if I build another modern living quarters, it's still going to have 4 things on the grid. Yeah, I'm going to be using up 4 power before I can delete the other 2, and I need to have another one, so... And I'll explain what that means in a second. So essentially, these things are taking up 1 power apiece. If I put in the modern living quarters, it will take up 2 power, but only 1 oxygen, which is kind of why I want to do that. So if I can replace both of these with just 1, it frees up just a little bit of oxygen. But I've now got crew members that are unhoused, and yeah, things are going to be a little tight there. So got more. Why do I only have 4 more power? Because this one has only got 1 dude in there. Person. Linda. Okay, so only 1 person is in there, so it's not running at its peak efficiency. So maybe when these other guys get cloned, maybe I'll have some more. 1 more day, and I can build the new tower over here. But as these clones come in, or hopefully the cloning will be successful. As new clones will come in, they will automatically put them in that power station. That's also going to jack up my coal usage. So I will eventually need to restart this coal extractor, but just don't have the population yet. That's one of the reasons why I was waiting for this guy to get started up was, you know what I can do? I can grab somebody from the other coal generator. That should increase my overall efficiency. Now, cloning failed. Yep. And again, as people become available, they'll just automatically stock themselves into that. But also means I can turn this one on. What's this guy doing? Mining coal. Okay. One mining sub is idle. Interesting. I thought I told him to... Nope. 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 Okie dokie. There we go. And now I'm down to 0 oxygen. Aha! I'm now up to my research goal, so I can build these. Unlock item. And this is one of the reasons why quartz glass does become important, is because you need that to build one of these guys. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to build this guy, and then I'm going to immediately power down these living quarters and turn them off, because they are going to be a problem. They're going to put me over my oxygen limit. But when this guy comes on, he will have enough room to house everybody. That and this one over here. And then give me room for 2 more, and that'll also provide the connection to this thing over here. Unhoused crew, so it's making people unhappy for a bit. Okay, now I'm over budget on oxygen, so I am going to destroy that building. And I need to power this guy. There we go. So that gives me enough oxygen and frees up a little bit of room. Now I am going to improve my infrastructure a little bit. Come on. The reason why I'm doing that is because I'm going to eventually destroy this one for the same reason. Okay, I got another person out, so I'm just going to begin cloning again. Those 2 crew members will live shorter than the others, so eventually I'm going to have a population choke. Hopefully, by the time that happens, I'll discover some biomes that can extend the life a little bit. Okay, 31. I think I need 60 for the outpost, yeah. There's my exploration sub. See here, that's right, I have a beacon. I think I've used up... No. This is is why I didn't shut off that beacon yet. I could have sworn last time I played this there wasn't anything else that I found over there. Alright, what's this? Iron, scrap steel, and quartz. Steel is probably going to be more important. Okay, looks like somebody got cloned and went to work in the coal generator. Yeah, because my power went back up. Okay, since my power went back, why don't I just create some more oxygen? I'm sure that's something that my crew is going to appreciate. You know what? Why don't I just put it right here next to the other one because it's already in the power grid. Okay. That was silly. There we go. And now I'm already down to... Oh, that's why. It's expensive. Okay, getting close to that outpost. Okay. Don't see any more there. Really? Guess I really didn't get all this stuff. See, this event always comes in before I have any copper to give. That's real hampering on my steel rate. And not the rate, but the amount that I have. Nope. Any other points of interest? Now, like I said, I'm gonna have to put one of these guys in. Okay, almost. Wait. Okay, somehow I got a huge jump there. Alright, I'm going to unlock this. Okay, now for my You got lucky on that last one. Yeah, this is what happens when you don't have enough of the high quality food. So to fix that, what I'm going to do is open up the protein harvester. I'm going to expand out, and I'm going to harvest that habitat. So the protein harvester has to be on habitats. Hey, I'm running low on coal too. This is going to be tight. 2 gathering per day. Great. Means I'm going to have to turn this thing back on. And I'm going to have to steal, let's see here, 1 person. No. Okay, I'm going to have to turn this off again. I'm going to grab somebody from the sub bay. In fact, why don't I turn the sub bay off? Not building anything. Okay, 1 mining sub is idle, so we can go grab that coal. There were 2 people over here. And then I shut one off. Shut that off, and now there's only 1 person over here. Somebody must have went somewhere else. Coal power plant, probably. No, oxygen generator. Okay, I've got this up and running. So I'm going to power that one off and destroy it. Okay, got another person. Good. That should pick up the coal gathering rate. Yes, it did. Daily gathering rate is 23. Consumption per day is 8. That ought to do it. Okie dokie. Alrighty now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go look at one of those other. I'm going to go look for one of those other biomes. So to do that, I'm going to have to pull people off of their current job, and then I'm going to travel over to one of these guys, either the coral reef. Or the kelp forest. Really wish I knew what the resources were, but let's see here. I need 3 people for the submarine here. 3 for that one. Journey time is higher. Basalt columns, I would need 4 people and a scientist, and I have no scientists, so that's not going to happen. Basalt columns, same shtick. Volcanic, no way. Coral reef. Almost built out that way anyway. Let's see here, what else? I can come over here. Kelp forest. I got a good feeling about that one. That's where I'm going to send my thing. So, I'm going to grab 1 person from a coal generator because I think I can spare him. Another person from the other coal generator, and then coal extractor, I guess. All right, now I got 100% chance of success. It's going to take 3 coal and 15 food. I can afford that. 7 crew members are unhoused. Why? Because that one is not on the grid. Dang it. Yeah, see, this is the problem right here. Is now I'm running a little low on power, so I'm gonna have to steal one of the guys from the oxygen generator. I've got plenty of oxygen though. That's better. All right, so my sub is away. 51 research. I could have sworn I saw another resource beacon thing blip. Yeah. Although curiously, already grabbed a bunch of resources over there. Okay, so way over there, over yonder, I have discovered a new biome. Now this is why it's important to wait till you have that outpost unlocked. I'm going to ignore that for a second because this is only going to last for so long. Nice, there's a little ship over here. I can build over in this area just as if, in this little light, just as if it were a light over here. So I can build that there, and my construction sub will go over there. It will go through the darkness. So this is what it's telling us, is we can't extend our main base all the way over to the biome. We can build an outpost. This is why I waited until I had the outpost and the docks ready to go. So, that's my exploration sub. He's coming back. Nobody's building over here just yet. Here he comes. When I have that, I'm also going to build a iron ore extraction point. Oh, that's going to be an important one. And I have something over here. A unicorn crestfish. That's an actual critter that's swimming around, not a biome, not a habitat. So this is one of the habitats I got by pinging with my main thing. Yeah, so he's being built, and not going to be able to afford another one of those for a little bit, but I'm going to build a dock. What the heck? Okay. I'm going to put the dock right there. And that is what's actually going to be used to transport people from one outpost to the other. Let's see here. I lost a bunch of concrete, running low on coal. Gathering rate is 9, consumption per day is 8. So why am I going so low? That's just ticking straight down. Alright, I built the outpost. That can wait for a bit, because I think I need to go grab some coal. Scrap steel. I have a mining sub that is idle. I think what that means is I mined all the oil, or all the coal and everything out from over here. Iron, steel, glass. Okay, so just gonna have to live with it. All right. So yeah, so I need to build the docks, and so we already have docks on the central hub. Then we can start moving crew over there. So there is actually a transportation sub. Which is not that guy. It's one of these little guys down over here, not that guy. We have at least one transportation sub right there. So we can build that guy on our other base. Back. Wherever that was. Okay, where the heck did I put that guy? Ah, there. Can just see him through the murky darkness. Now, the good news is this guy actually does produce a little bit of power and a little bit of stuff. So I'm going to build modern living quarters over here. I've got a biome right there. Oh, that's... And a couple over here. Okay, that's good. That's great. That is excellent. I had a good feeling about this, and I think it's already been rewarded. Because that's a biome. No, that's a extraction point. That's a biome. This over here might be a biome. I don't know. But he's right there in thing, and it's King Dory. Maybe some other... There's another biome right over here. Habitat, not biome. Two King Dories. Yeah, I don't want to do that one just yet. Okie dokie. So there's my main base. I don't know about that cave system. I've played before, and the cave system, even if I have people over there with 100%, they always die. That's a bad thing. Let's see here. I should be cloning again. It's actually a good idea to keep your cloning up and running because eventually you need to... these people are going to die off, and you need to keep replenishing people. Otherwise, you're going to have your power stations no longer running, and that's a bad thing. Which iron do I have? 70? Yeah, you can go and mine that iron. Could have sworn there was another coal deposit over here somewhere. Yeah. Well, they're busily mining that coal, so... Well, there's the coal. Okay, malnourished crew. Let's see if we can do something about this. Let's see here. Where is the... Protein harvester, mess hall. I'm going to unlock the mess hall. Now the mess hall will help them eat low quality food without it sucking for them. So I'm going to build one of those. Mess hall. Building cost. Okay, so I don't think this does require power, but it doesn't require people, I don't think. Now, what you want to do is you want to place this where people are working. It took me a while to figure that out. That it's not where people are living; it's where people are working, and that's where you want to place those things. So, I'm going to pause this guy for a second, and I'm going to see what I can do about the. I'm going to destroy this thing. And it's going to be upset with me, and I know. Come on. But that's why I paused it. There we go. One generator without power lines. I believe that's this guy over here, yeah. Because... There we go. So I'm going to build Okay. I will have to go deal with that in a second because I need to build another docks over here. There we go. Yeah, okay, here's the problem. I don't even have the hospital unlocked yet. It'll still tell me to go send them to the hospital, even though I don't have one built or have that researched yet. Almost have it researched. Might as well go ahead and do that. Yeah, okay, just had somebody die. And now here's where the cloning is really important because... Oh, shoot. No, my engineer's still alive. I was worried that was the engineer that died. If the engineer dies, I'm going to be screwed. Okay. Now, over by my outpost, it wants me to build a stockpile. Now, the reason why I had to build the second dock is because there was somebody sitting on that dock, and you can't actually directly control those subs yet. So if you need to move people over there and they're sitting there, you can't really do anything to move them. So, material stockpile. I'm going to just stick this over here. Now, at some point, aluminum becomes really, really important. Essentially because it you need it for the you need it for the oil builder, and then you also need it for air freshener. Not freshener, what the heck is that thing? Let's unlock the hospital. Purifier. Air purifier. I think he's probably going to go sit on this dock as soon as I build him. There we go. There's my transport sub. Yep, I got a dude over here, so might as well start putting him to work. You know what? Let's do this. Put a sonar tower over here. I'm eventually going to build a marine stabilizer over here. But I want to know where all of the habitats are first. If you can get 2 habitats within 1 marine stabilizer, that's a really good thing. Boy. Yeah, okay. So I'm going to sit on that distress signal for a while. That will be over somewhere else. Here? No, that's a shipwreck. All the way the heck over here. There's a reason why I'm going to sit on that one for a while. Couple reasons, actually. Let's see here. How am I doing on coal? Still got one more dude to clone. Now, the mess hall, I made a bug report about this. It looks identical to the garden dome, and if you click on it, it's got a different little icon over here that doesn't look at all like this thing over here. So apparently it still functions like a mess hall, though, so I would not be concerned. Yeah, so it looks like I got a bunch of people in there that are going to eat in that mess hall and not get malnourished. Okay, one crew member is unemployed. Why am I backing off over there? I want to go over this way. Okay, sonar tower is built and is running, so let's do habitats. Two items found. Where are they? Well, the uncommon will be handy. Pull somebody from an O2 generator, the unemployed guy who's got nothing better to do, and the marine stabilizer. It'll last until I get back over here. So I'm going to do is I'm going to send them over to the shipwreck, because shipwrecks are usually better than the cave systems. I found two. There's one. There's another one. These habitats are too far away to have a single thing sitting on top of them. Single marine stabilizer. It's too bad. How many people do I have over here? I should be cloning. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go. Wasn't there one over here somewhere? Yeah, okay, a common genome. Oh, it's a scientist genome. Okay, so I'll explain what's going on here. Okay, apparently I had a scientist genome. Okay, so in order to actually get scientists or scientists or engineers, you have to have a genome that includes them, and we just found one. Now I'm going to hold on to that for a bit, because if I try to clone, well, for one thing, I'm in the middle of cloning, but if I clone this guy now, he is going to die pretty quick, because he's got a high chance of dying over here. So what this means is if I were to throw him in with these guys, there would be a 20% chance of getting a scientist out of this 4. They would have this number here decreases the lifespan. So the higher chance of mutation, the lower lifespan. But if I use this up now, I might possibly get a scientist, but he would die pretty quick. So I'm not going to do that. Click. Moving above. Yeah, okay. That's actually a thing. Yeah, so cloning lab has been attacked. We need to repair it. It says integrity is 100%. Yeah, there he is, that little weasel. You see these tentacles coming down every once in a while, and they will show you how it's something to do with that. You need to have power reserves for that first, though, which is why I was waiting. Yeah, okay, here we go. Now he's attacking my thing, and I need to repair him. He's damaged. So, well, I'm going to come over to my other base, wherever the heck that was. There he is. You can just see that glow off in the distance. I keep sliding the wrong way as I move around. Again, it's WASD to move around. Let's see here. Got more than one person over here, so I'm going to build another coal generator. And I'll just put him right on the power line so I don't have to burn off any more power lines. Then, it's going to eat up an awful lot of steel, so I'm going to need to build more. I'm going to run a line over here. And that uses up an awful lot of steel. That little jerk, he attacked my something or other. This thing? This thing. Repair that guy. Okay, I'm going to power down the sonar probably. Distress signal. Yeah. Okay, let's see here. I know I have steel around here somewhere. Come on, what was that? Yeah. I'm going to build a mining relay out here. And I'm going to assign a sub to go get it. Because like they said, I am running low on steel. Because I ran a power cord from one base to the other. You can do that. Nothing's stopping you. In fact, I'm going to put up another mining relay here. Anything else out here? What about there? Oh, come on. Come on. Steel and iron both. There we go. I'm not actually going to mine that just yet, but I'm going to wait for it to do its thing. Now, got power. I've got crew members over here. I'm going to build protein harvester on top of this guy. Because that is going to give me some high quality food. So the reason why I'm doing that here is because I know I've got another King Dory habitat over here somewhere. And let's see here, what else do I have? Common, rare. The rare is going to be important, and an uncommon. So the thing about the habitats is, in order to, they'll each give you a different thing for cloning, right? The commons will usually give you generalists. The rares can give you scientists. The uncommons can give you engineers. But There's also a chance that you can find one that is going to help your people live longer. That's what I'm holding out on before I actually make that scientist. Okay, food production. Good. Good. Yeah, so this produces high quality food, and that means people are going to be less malnourished. We're also running into our limits of food we can eat. So we're producing 22 and we're eating... Why? Okay, so I got a guy who really needs to be in a hospital. Okay. Neil Hargan. I hope that wasn't one of the ones that... so the original crew that you bring down, they're usually good for a good long time. Wow. Got 4 people out of that. Okay, I need to clone... Wow. Okay, got plenty of coal. Consumption is higher than my production, though. That's going to be a problem eventually. I think I've got other coal seams over here. I think there's another one over here, too. Yeah. Quartz, iron ore, pretty set for iron right now. Let's see here. Concrete, I should probably grab. Yeah. Concrete and steel are going to be the ones that I need the most soon. Along with quartz glass. It's going to be... That's going to be important. Okay. Resource beacon. Habitats are the most important thing to search for. Whoa, there's somebody over here. Aluminum, ooh. Okay, rare habitat, okay. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna build a new lighthouse, new light tower. Now if I build one here, I know there's a habitat somewhere over there, right over in this area. So if I build over here, I can catch 2 habitats within... Aluminum, I have an aluminum deposit over here somewhere. I don't need it quite yet. No crew deaths for 28 days, so that's news because some people died a little bit earlier. Not gonna argue. Now this one I'm actually thinking about getting rid of because he's sucking up juice. I don't think I have anything else to find over here. I usually like to let it sit there for a bit. But yeah, I think I'm good. I think this guy is used up. I don't have anything new to find over here. So I am going to destroy this guy. That'll free up a little bit of power. And let's hear king dory and a giant hatchet fish. Giant hatchet fish. And what the heck is this? That's my cave system. Marine stabilizer. Can't quite get both of those guys. Wait, what's this? Oh, that's quartz glass deposit. Rats. See if I could just... It's just barely out of reach. I can't get both of those guys. So, I gotta make a decision as to whether I want to get the king dory or the giant hatchet fish. I'll go for the giant hatchet fish. Wait, can I... Might be able to get that guy. Oof. So I'm trying to see if I can grab this guy as well. We'll see if that works. That may have been... If worst comes to worst, I might be able to just move it. Looks like I'm catching this guy, because he lights up when I click this guy. Don't know about that. Could probably have got him if I put this guy over here. Ugh. Alright, I had better connect this guy over here. Yeah, okay. I need O2 over here. Maybe I don't have enough O2. That takes up 2. That takes up 1. Enough. And that takes up 1. Okay, so I need to build a oxygen generator over here too. Though, yeah, I need to build an oxygen generator, so I'm going to do that. Put him right about... Yeah, put him there so that he's on the power grid. Okay. Mining sub is idle. Well, get yourself over here and mine the steel. Steel, concrete, and quartz glass. I'm going to need all of those. Because this guy is starting to fill up and I need to have more people over here. But a lot fewer people are malnourished. That's a good thing. Oh, well, probably should have put that thing there. Ooh. Ooh, okay. I got some coal extraction points over here I might need. Alright, I'm going to power this thing down for a bit. Because I need to grab one of these guys from coal generator 4 and put them into the air quality. O2 generator 4. Coal generator 4. Right there. When mining sub is idle, well, I need concrete and quartz glass. So, concrete and iron ore. Okay, technology tree. All right, well, let's do this. Need more O2. So that'll give me more oxygen for every one of my coal generators. That's a good thing. And then power. I'm going to save up 120. I'm going to grab that. Now, I also needed to build a hospital. So let's do that. This is why I'm low on quartz, why it sucks to be low on quartz glass. Got 3. I've got some quartz glass deposits, so I can go grab them. I just, yeah. Hospital, hospital, hospital. Oh, yeah, great. Okay, what is this guy grabbing? Steel. I could have sworn there were more quartz glass deposits around here somewhere. There's one. Okay, if I move this one here. Oh well, those are free, so. Alright, let's not do that, and let's definitely do this one. There's another quartz glass. Always slide backwards the other direction, think I'm going towards one of my bases. I know there was quartz glass over here somewhere, right there. Okay, looks like I did get two of these. I did get both of them because I see 2 of these guys. Okay, that's a good thing because what that means is I can use one for capturing things and the other for food. Although I think the food actually doesn't, I think that doesn't actually, I think that the protein harvester doesn't actually use up the habitat. Okay, coal. Okay, that's gonna be a problem. Ooh. Ooh. This might be a good this might have been a good one to grab. Might have been a really good one to grab. Alrighty. How's my cloning going? Okay. This habitat over here has me well situated. Yeah, this biome was a good one to grab. I had a good feeling about this one. I'm glad I went here because I've got another coal extraction point. I've got a quartz glass extraction point. A couple really nice little juicy biomes over here. Yeah, cloning failed. Alrighty. It does not look like I'm going to have that new one ready in time for cloning, but that's fine. Yeah, so what happened here is one of the clones decided to experiment on themselves, and what they did is they killed themselves, but they had a clone that is not going to die of old age. Ooh, I just got myself giant hatchetfish, and that one is an important one to grab. That one's a really important one to grab, and I'll show you why in a second. Now, do I have that power generator yet? I think I'm still, yeah, one more day out. That's fine. Oh, I'm a little bit over the hour. I'm gonna go until hey. Until this batch of crew is finished. Because I'm hoping that I'm going to get this up and running. Okay. I'm going to grab one of these guys from the coal power plant over here. Coal generator 4, was it? 3, 2, 4. Boom. And even if this is a little understaffed, I find that it's still usually enough to keep these guys alive. Keep the thing alive over here. Now, if you find an uncommon, if you're playing along and you find an uncommon or a rare, what you actually need is you need bait. And in order to go for an uncommon, you need to have basic bait. And that's going to come out of one of these guys. And then in order to grab a rare one over there, you got to have uncommon bait. So even if I could get over to this guy, I'm not going to do him yet, because I need to come over here first. But that's not going to be today because I'm running out of power. Power upgrade. There we go. That's going to keep me in power for a bit. Got a new dude. New clone, I should say. Now, that creature won't come back until after I unlock this on UV mode, which is why I'm not going to grab it just yet. So, at least I don't think it comes back unless you grab that. Let's see, how am I doing on quartz glass? I'm doing fairly well. Yeah, things are coming along. Okay, I'm gonna build. Now I've got enough oxygen and enough quartz glass and enough power. I'm gonna build another crew thing over here. The reason why I'm building over here is one, it keeps people nice and spread out, and two, he's already on a power line. Now, let's come over here to our research and genetics. Oh yeah, okay. I should have actually grabbed this one earlier on. One of the things I'm going to start making a priority next time, because I'm about to run out of time. What I'm going to do is I'm going to unlock this guy, and I'm going to start on this. What I'm really after right now is this guy right here. So that'll have to be like tomorrow or something. Just gonna wait until this guy gets done cloning, and I'll show you why in a second once this guy's done. Because by that time I should have a couple of giant hatchet fish. Yeah. So one of the nice things about having more than one of these habitats like under your purview is, like I said, you need to bait this guy with a common one, and then this up here with an uncommon. I just found a better genome, is what they called it. Nope, didn't want to do that. I want to click over here. Found a better genome out of the giant hatchet fish for a couple of reasons. So I can use my spider crabs to go and act as bait in the other habitats. Now I don't know if those traits are actually standard across all games. Like I wouldn't be surprised if they decided to put that in as a I'm going to turn this one back on for a little bit and make sure this is cleaned out before I get rid of them. But I wouldn't be surprised if they made it a little bit random from game to game to game what those traits are. Found a fuel. Sunken plane. Wasn't looking for a sunken plane. Okay, I don't care. Okay, food. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab 1, 2, and 3 of these giant hatchet fish. Whoops, no. Now, this is why it's important to get better genomes, is because these guys have got a much smaller chance of actually getting a guy out of this. But if I do, they're not going to die. Their lifespan is infinite. So actually, I'm going to wait one more just to maximize my chances. Where is that guy? That's the marine stabilizer, which means the other one's just past this cave system. Right there. Come on. might not have been the best place to put that tube, because eventually I'm going to want to put a glass extraction point there. But where's my thing? Okay. Over to cloning. Grab that one. So what this means is this one right here is percent of getting something. So I'm going to have four things and 20% of getting of actually having a successful clone. So even though these guys have a better mutation, much better mutation chance, they are actually going to have a much lower chance of actually getting me something. So this may not work. I'm going to save this. I'm gonna come back to it later. But you have the middle one, which is the little loop D with a 1 next to it. That is how many uses. So if you have more than one use, you can actually get an extra cloning interface, a cloning bed over here. But yeah, so right over here, the spider crab gives you mutations, and if you get somebody out of it, they're gonna die. They're gonna die within a certain amount of time. But you have a greater chance of actually getting those. The middle one is the uses, and the one right here, this is the chances of actually getting a mutation. It looks like they've moved that around over here. So there's a little bit of a trade-off to be made here. Now you will actually see some of them with negative chances for mutation, and that's a really good thing, because then you can combine a couple spider crabs with a couple of things that are negative, and you might have a better chance of getting something and not having them die on you too early. So I'm just going to wait to see if the first one is going to go. And then I'm going to save it, pause it, save it, and exit. Because it's 11 o'clock and I gotta get to bed. Because I also have to upload this thing before I go to bed. Let's see here. One mining sub is idle, so that's another thing I can do just before I go. Why not grab that steel? So I'm still low on steel, still on quartz glass, doing decent on concrete. Aluminum is going to be a problem, but I do have an aluminum source. Cloning failed, yeah. Because that's the drawback, is that each one of these guys only has 1 in 5 chance of going, so I'm not actually guaranteed of getting somebody this time. Alright, well, I'm going to pause, and I'm just going to save. I'm going to save the game. I'm going to create a new save file, because actually I've had problems with the old ones, the old save game files, so yeah. Then I'm going to click return, I'm going to exit the game, and I will see you next time.